So just went to see one of the motorcycles that kind of interested in. One of the motorcycles that possibly, potentially, could be my next motorcycle, and that's the Triumph Speedmaster. My main question was that if it actually similar to the T120 that I rode a while ago, and apparently the engine is pretty much the same. It's just the feet positioning is different, and of course the handlebars are different. The T120 being the as classic motorcycle as they come, but the Speedmaster has the feet, well, in the front. Oh shit! Ah! Brake. And handlebars, something like this. Couldn't get a test ride, which is kind of bummer, but right now I'm still kind of window shopping still. So once I actually have made the decision to actually change this bike, which at this point I quite haven't yet. Any excuse I bring, it's just I want a new bike. I mean, new things are cool, right? But it's not like I'm not satisfied with this thing. It's a freaking hoon. Love this bike, but you know, just to give the reasons. I mean, dumb who can't find the reason. It's sort of like an Estonian saying. One thing that I need to consider on this bike is getting rid of the silencer kit on the exhaust, because it is, I mean, it's better sounding than it was before. It has this nice low growl, but it's still, I mean, if another like real motorcycle comes along, like even if it drives behind me like 50 meters away, I can hear that bike better than I can hear my own bike, which is not ideal. It's kind of weird and embarrassing, of course. Yeah, see that one? I bet I can hear it. Yep, that's how a motorcycle should sound, ideally, but not this. Okay, let's see if we can get a sort of a sound test. I don't know. Could you hear anything? Man, I'm sorry, camper, but I'm gonna steal your space. I'm gonna be on your face. In your face? I don't know. On the more positive side, I am still like quite baffled how the exhaust has changed the character. I mean, it's a lot more rideable now than it was before, especially like doing it like this. Like I'm doing 40 kilometers an hour. I can't go faster. And it used to be that the bike was just so jerky, it would just like go back and forth nervously all of the fucking time. And now it's just happy cruising. The controls on this thing are super light. I could pull the clutch in with one finger, the brake in with one finger. Actually, I never use more than one finger on the brakes, and the brakes are brilliant. I could stop like on a freaking dime, and even the back brake. I mean, I always use the back brake along with the front, and it's just, it's a very precise and light action. But enough of this rant. Bah. Ooh, here's another good example. I mean, we are doing a normal pace. This is a 50 kilometers an hour area, but everybody's doing like 60 plus. And I should be content just cruising along here, keeping my distance from the cars. But with this bike, because I know I could, I feel this urge to just go in between them, ride like a hoon, you know? Not be part of the problem, but be part of the solution, you know? This is the normal pace of this motorcycle, and it's just, I know that at some point it's gonna bite me in the ass. It's gonna come back to haunt me. It's gonna kill me. Well, hopefully not, but killing me softly. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take the scenic route. I don't want to stay in the traffic. Unless I'm gonna kill myself, really. Nah, it's not good. It's just jinxing it, right? Shouldn't be talking about death when I'm riding a motorcycle. Whoa, this road is something. And see, I can make this a cruiser as well. Look at where my feet are. This is totally a cruiser. It's almost a bobber, you know? I guess this is a fitting scenery to say goodbye for now. If not a bit morbid, I know. I hope the damn GoPro isn't recording anymore.